What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Hope everybody's day is going well. I'm Arm & Hammer. You already know what it is. Back at it again with another video. So I got some good news for y'all today, and I got some bad news for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Which one y'all want to hear first? You know what? We're just going to go ahead and start with the good news, right? So the good news is the next bit of DLC that we are getting. First of all, it's going to be free, right? So just like the Hatsune Miku content was free, just like the Persona content is free, this next bit of DLC content that we are getting will be free as well. Right now, for the next bit of good news, this DLC will also be coming this week. You know what I'm saying? So not too long after I drop this video, we won't really have to wait that long after, bro. What, like a couple of days? And of course, the free content will be coming in the form of a festival, right? So with all that, we've pretty much got the basis of time locked down, packed when it comes to how often they intend to push out content in this game in the form of festivals, right? So it looks like at least every weekend or every other weekend there will be a festival, and it's not all bad because festivals means new content. You know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to the bad news, I know everybody was looking forward to it being the SpongeBob DLC this week. Turns out that's not the case. So they definitely got their own time map of how they're going about this. Not the way we thought it was going, where we thought it would be free paid, free paid, free paid. No, like I said before, they've got their own little way of doing it by time. I guess it didn't turn out how we expected, but regardless, we're still getting a consistent flow of content. So like I said before, it's not all bad. But anyways, let's go ahead and cover this new info. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So like I said before, guys, it's not the SpongeBob DLC we'll be getting this week, but rather the Yakuza Like a Dragon content that we are getting instead. I think the way they're going about it is because they want to start every month out with the free DLC, and then they want to have the paid shit coming in later in the month, which, you know, I can get behind that. I'm not against that. You know what I'm saying? Start out the month right. Have everybody get some content to start November out. I feel it. I feel it. So the dates for the festival, I think the character himself comes earlier than the festival, just like with Joker. So Ichiban will be coming on November 6th, and the festival itself with the rest of the content will be coming on November 7th. However, I think because the Japanese time is ahead of us by like 12 or 13 hours, the festival probably won't be Friday, but rather Thursday. I could be wrong. I'm just saying that because all of our other festivals have started out on Thursday as well. Maybe they just wanted to do something different this time and start that hoe out on Friday. I don't know. Now, because this is free content and not the season pass, most likely it'll just be decals, horns, stickers, etc., etc. We'll get a couple of music tracks, right? But there will not be a new stage, right? I think that's why most of us were looking forward to the SpongeBob DLC to come first. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm low-key hyped for that Bikini Bottom stage. You know what I'm saying? I'm not some super SpongeBob fan or anything, but I'm definitely hyped for that stage, bruh. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Now, as y'all can see up on the screen with the festival content itself, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I really don't see nothing crazy up here. There is one thing that caught my attention though, and that is the perk that we'll be getting in this festival. It says a checkered flag with the number 3 on it, right? So I'm guessing that the perk that we will be acquiring in this festival will be a final lap perk, right? Which is where most niggas seem to be getting hoed out of the race. So I'm gonna definitely try that mug out. If it's some heat, I'm gonna say it's some heat. If it's sorry, I'm gonna say that mug sorry. All right, obviously we're gonna get the new vehicle as well, which I'm assuming is a power vehicle because there is already footage up for Ichiban gameplay, like current Ichiban gameplay. Apparently there's like some big Yakuza event going on right now, so they do have footage. They were going slow as a bitch, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. So I'm gonna just have to assume that the new vehicle that we are getting with Ichiban is a power vehicle. Don't have too many problems with that, right? But I'm not really like a power machine type of nigga, right? I could see myself using it like one time, then be like, all right, bet, cool. But that final lap perk definitely caught my eye, bruh. So I'm gonna probably try that mug out as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much it for this subject. Like I said before, just be ready for the new content on Wednesday or Thursday, whenever that may be. Let's go ahead and get into the next subject. Now, for the last subject of the video, for those of y'all that aren't keeping up with the meta, right? Because that's what I do, you know what I'm saying? Gotta let y'all know what's been going on with the meta, you know what I'm saying? Which this typically takes place in Legends lobbies. So if you're like A or below, you probably don't have to worry about it. But there's most likely niggas using this build to make their way up to Legends rank, right? So just keep that in mind. But the build that I've been seeing going around a shit ton lately is the drift build. Y'all already know what I'm talking about, bruh. It's technical drift, level 2, level 3, and ultimate charge, right? If it's not technical drift, it's most likely replaced with the level 1, right? Because they're both 2 slots. Turns out if you're rocking this build, you pretty much have on-demand invincibility. Like, not only do you have max drift charge in less than 5 seconds flat, you could literally go invincible whenever, bro. You just snake for a couple of seconds and that's raps, bro. Now keep in mind, the other niggas that aren't using this build, you can still hoe them niggas out of the race with items, bruh. So in the top 3 of most races, it's gonna be niggas using this build, bruh. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Now, I knew this was meta because I literally spawned into Legends lobbies for 10 games straight. I literally saw 4 niggas in my lobby. This is a random lobby, by the way, using the exact same fucking build. All right, now don't get me wrong, this isn't like a fix this, fix that kind of thing. I actually find it kind of funny that a build like this exists and it's as broken as it is, but I haven't used this build online personally, right? I don't really use meta shit online, but I'm gonna say it once again, this isn't like a bitch cry mode complain like fix this, fix that. I'm just letting y'all know what's going on. Right, I'm just keeping y'all niggas posted. All right, so do with this information as y'all will. Right, is they gonna patch it? I don't know. It's not looking like it for now, but yeah, bro, whenever something else pops off in the meta, I'm gonna let y'all niggas know, bruh. But anyways, y'all, that's pretty much it for the video. The next stream will be when this content drops, so make sure to tune into that. Anyways, y'all, that's the video. Let me know you guys' thoughts on the content coming this week down in the comment section. Are y'all excited for the Yakuza content? Or y'all like, man, I'm low-key just waiting on that SpongeBob content. I'm not gonna lie. And I ain't got nothing against Yakuza, all right? I fuck with Yakuza. It's just that, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really just waiting for this one to move along so we can get to that new stage, bruh. All right, now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to still play this festival and get all the content, right? Especially that new perk. But other than that, yeah, bro, I'm really just going to get this one out the way. And hopefully, hopefully the next bit of DLC will be the paid content, all right? Because that's really what I'm waiting for. All right, but anyways, y'all, that's it from me. I'm Armin Hammer. You already know what it is. Love y'all boys. Stay safe. Peace out. I'm going to see you on the next one. It's time to face your